In our family, my parents have 4 first cousins who are priests. They also had a number of first cousins who were sisters and aunts who were sisters. It was always a very special time when those folks could come and visit with us, and I could tell that the family really appreciated the role and the vocation of priesthood. And therefore it was an easy idea for me to consider priesthood as a possibility for myself. My name is Msgr Larry Droll. I was ordained on June the 15th, 1973. So I've been a priest for 47 years. And I'm currently stationed at St. Anne's Catholic Church in Midland, Texas. I grew up in a very Catholic family. I had been born in San Angelo, and first 6 years of my life I was in St. Ambrose Parish at Wall, where I was baptized. And then we moved to Rowena, especially so that I and my brothers at the time could go to St. Joseph's Catholic School. So given the family atmosphere and the parish and Catholic school atmosphere, I had a lot of encouragement to become a priest. I'm going to mention Monsignor Bernard Gulley. He's one of those who was a first cousin to my mother. There was a point when I was in college that I wasn't sure that I really wanted to become a priest. So he allowed me to come into his parish during a summer. It was the summer of 1968. And to just work with him in the parish, St. Joseph's out in Odessa. And I found that very life-giving and interesting. It was also the moment that I got involved in the charismatic renewal, and so a much more personal and lively sense of my faith. And I credit him with the opportunity to have God work in my life in that way. And now, interestingly enough, he has come to live at my rectory here at St. Anne's in Midland. My passion for the liturgy, I believe, is the most life-giving thing. There are some days when as pastor, I will preach at all the masses on a Sunday. And while that is a workout, it is also very life-giving. I find myself getting the most enthused in celebrating the liturgy. Also the special liturgies as well, like Holy Week and Christmas. St. Lawrence is my patron saint. He was a deacon in Rome in the 3rd century, and part of his ministry was taking care of the poor on behalf of the Pope. He handled the church finances. Because of that, he was also called upon to turn over the riches of the church to the emperor at one particular point. And so St. Lawrence gathered together all the poor, and he took them to the emperor's henchmen and said, "Here are the riches of the church." And of course, they were not amused. So they threw St. Lawrence on a grill in order to kill him. He is said to have joked at one time, "Turn me over, I'm done on this side." And so I've appreciated his sense of humor to get through all the rather serious stuff that bogs me down. I'm sure that given the culture of our society today, the decision to become a priest is one that's very stark and maybe somewhat frightening. But with God's help, it can be done. I think it depends more on a person's relationship with God and relationship with the church than it does on a reaction to the culture. Every culture has its challenges, so it's got to be eventually a positive decision to become a priest.